Hello, welcome to Tips Creatives. I'm glad you're here. I have something special for you today. It's a beginner's journal that I will be having in my Etsy store. And what it is a junk journal that I've put together for you. And so the pages are all blank and ready for you to embellish. And I've used the unique pages that we created here at the house. So this one I call my grungy coffee or tortilla page because it looks like those burned spots on a tortilla. We've got some plain pages in here. We've also got some tea-dyed pages that have lace marks and other kind of cool markings. This one, it has a texture to it. It's really cool. It was made with volcanic ash and coffee. Excuse me. Also, we've got this one has had a tea bag placed on the back of it. So it has that nice soft feel, a really cool texture to it. And yes, you can still write on it with certain pens, or you can put a piece of paper on there to, a cute, pretty doily type paper, small or something like that to write on. Again, this beautiful lace tea-dyed paper. And then I did some eco dyeing. And what I did with the eco dyeing is I took those pages and I scanned them. And this is what they turned out like. The colors are kind of curious, I know. And I've got the shakes right now. But the eco dyeing is beautiful. So we've got a fern along here and then a flower down here is what's showing up on that page. And it's on all four sides. So this is the back side, and what it is a repeat of everything we just saw on the front side. Again, that volcanic ash and coffee dyed page, the lace stained page, normal paper, more volcanic ash, and you can see that the dark coloring in there, and that's the ash on the paper. And then also some sewing pattern paper, which I think is kind of cool. It's thicker. I've put several pages together or pieces together so that there'd be a nice thickness to it. But I always love that paper. I think it's just the coolest stuff. And then I've used that to cover the back of the cover, or the inside of the cover, I should say. And then it's collaged on the outside, sewn around the edges, have not only the sewing around the edges, but a pattern along the sides of the book there. So they come with...
Well, yeah, just leave a comment down below. It's somewhere on the screen. But don't forget to subscribe and
Like our
videos, for more content. And don't forget to press that notification bell. Do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you do it? If you did, give yourself a pat on the back. Now let's actually get started. Phew.
Everything to embellish. So in this bag, I have put 2 types of things together. You've got extra papers, lace. As you can see, you've got some little appliques, a lace back here, die cuts. I do not have a Cricut, so everything is hand cut unless it was something that was like maybe purchased by like Tim Holtz or something like that. Again, look at a rogue piece of ribbon up here. And then we've got a little bulb pin that has some beading on it. And every one of these comes with some sort of tie to closure all ready for you. And this one happens to be just tea-dyed muslin. And we've also got some sort of special embellishment here. And this one happens to be a beautiful fern leaf, which kind of is cool because it matches what was in the book with the eco-dyed paper. And then you've got a little tassel hanging from it, from that bulb pin. So you can do whatever you want with any of those things. And that's what's cool about this beginner journal, is you can have the opportunity to try junk journaling for the first time maybe, And it's something that you don't have to put a lot of money into or investment into, which generally, hopefully you don't anyway. Hopefully you can find a lot of things around your house to do it. But sometimes it's just getting started that's the hard part. And so giving you that opportunity to have the junk journal already pre-made, and this was made with scraps that I had of paper left over, and I just collaged them all together to create a bunch of journal covers and then sewed them on the outside. So that's how those came about, just from scraps. And then the inside were either larger scraps that I had from other things that I've made and or cut to fit. So it's nice to be able to use the items that would have normally gone maybe in the trash. And then, so in here you'll see little tiny bits of, some small bits of ribbon, of lace, or whatever material. And so those are things that would have normally been thrown away, but they're great to put in a journal like this to be able to create something outside of the box. You've got a playing card, you've got the butterfly back there, other types of ephemera that has been hand cut and put in there from stamps and stuff, and other pieces of paper that you can create belly bands or pockets out of. So I am actually thinking I'm going to add more to those before they leave. That will be a surprise. Whatever I put in there will be an additional surprise. Now, none of these, not one of them is like the other, because they were all collaged together and created from scraps. Once they go on a collage and are cut, they are all different. And everyone has different pages, has a different look. Even some of them, I mean, a lot of them are different sizes. So some are smaller than the others. So when you order, I will give you the style that you would like, whether it be the newspaper type collage style, the panda bear collage style, the grandma's quilt collage style, or the chenille quilt collage style. You'll have your choice of one of four, and then we'll add, well, everyone comes with this tied to it, and then they're tied together. There'll be additional embellishments, like I said. And then I think what I'm going to do is for the first 10 people who order from my Etsy store and or my website, I will give you one of these cute little matchbook journals that has the sculpting medium on the outside. And I'm going to stop there because my throat's starting to hurt. I just wanted to do kind of a practice video on this where I are out of power. So yeah, I don't have any way to illuminate the products except for the natural light outside. And even that's not really working very well. It's kind of cool to see this beautiful fabric laying here because this is something really special to me that my mom made. And actually it's something I helped her make because we hand threaded a loom, a floor loom, a huge floor loom with thread or yarn, and helped her create this into a big bolt of fabric. And then she made something out of it for her master's in textiles at her college. And it brings back a lot of memories. Yeah. It's a privilege to be able to use it today, showing you this, these beautiful opportunities that you have here. So anyway, yeah. Oh, and these lace doilies have been hand crocheted by my brother-in-law's mom. She does such a good job with these. Oh my gosh, they're just beautiful. They're perfect. And she can just sit down and whip them out in her chair, and they're just gorgeous. And yes, I'm not selling them. They will become part of the beautiful junk journals later, but they're mine. Anyhow, all right, so there we are. There's our practice. I think we can do this. Just got to be able to have a day to be able to record. And I'm about to run out of power, so I'm going to stop there. Bye.